Howdy, everybody, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed 3. What the hell did I just say? We are playing on the Xbox 360.
The word of trial comes on in the afternoon,
get to the balcony
and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
Tom Gaggs, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what it would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book him. For Tom Gaggs.
I can only imagine what people are thinking.
The base line I'll save her from the transportation. Or I can get more by her staying in.
Betty has brought more goods into our locked here than any drive of the game. And in truth, it is a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, live her 12 months longer. I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always lets the end partridges fly, because the breed of the game depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thy observation is right. We and the surgeons are more beholden to women.
How do I get over here? I'm so confused. How does this happen?
That Mall that sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom
There we go.
Gaggs, sir,
It's
is
like,
found guilty.
A lazy
What is going
dog.
on?
When I took him the time before, I told him what it would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book him. For Tom Gaggs, £40. Let me.
Okay.
His woman that seduces all mankind, like her we first
Rotate L to locate and hold the tension angle. Okay, rotate R to hold the rank. Ah, okay. It's weird.
like her we first were taught, though in arts, her very eyes can see when those
Okay. See what I can do.
we round for pride and practice every flaw to bribe her.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
Dodge courage up the community.
He must be feeding to our arms, for her like fools by night. We round for pride and practice every flaw. Pursuits of love like law.
Jeremy's really burning. It is a marvel.
He must be feeding to our arms.
I love how the music is like on key with this too. Oh my god, that's so cool. Alright.
But make haste and you get boy. And me friend.
Haytham, you should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
was killed in the upper balconies.
Oh my!
I beg your pardon.
They died.
The corridor is
You don't know
blocked.
who did it.
Patience, please. Let us through.
Excuse me.
Order! We must have order!
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing in there? Move! Move! Imbecile!
Everyone's panicking. This is so interesting.
I'll search it on here. You search down there. Very well. Find anyone, give a shout.
Excuse me.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command. Although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you'll want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Some fresh air might do me good. a moment to talk?
Ah, a fellow Londoner. Good to see I'm not the only man of means aboard. Rupert Martin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway. Pleasure.
Seems we picked an excellent time to leave the city.
Oh?
You didn't hear about the murder at the Opera House?
No. What happened?
They're still trying to sort it all out. And I suspect they'll be at it for a good long while.
Any word on the motive?
They've ruled out robbery, so perhaps it was a business arrangement gone sour. Or something more personal, more lurid. Who knows? But I am glad to be away from it. The city grows more dangerous by the day.
Interesting. So there are these like small little conversation bits that you can just like hook up with somebody.
Good morning, Doctor.
To you as well.
A question, if I may. Do you serve aboard the ship, or are you simply taking passage?
A bit of both, actually. I've been commissioned by the Royal Navy to study maritime illness. I'll be observing the crew during the journey. We have found that sailors fare far better on the open seas than the rest of us. I hope to discover why that is.
Well, I hope you are successful in your endeavors.
As do I. Thank you for the kind words.
Okay. I can't go that way. All right, let's take a look. Damn. This looks cool.
Captain,
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
Well then.
And then
Right.
all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. No, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender Parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
I guess here we go to learn the combat, right?
Come on, brother, dodge! Dodge!
Anoint him with the oil of gladness already. I want my money. Give him a douse on the dust.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas. Call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
There we go.
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
Look at how he fumbles.
There we go.
Do you yield?
Never! How'd you like these odds?
face!
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
All right, we'll be right back, guys. Thanks for watching.